Yeah. Go and try your luck. Test me in again, we let it rain. Please don't start us up. Got that black and white, that yin and yang. Mr. Officer, please don't search us, we don't got a thing. Tell her park it up. Then that be poking out them jeans up and sparking up. Like the fireworks, I keep the flame. Heard you parking up. It's the wrong tree, I got the strings. Yeah, I'm charging up. They can't keep up, got them looking drained. Now they walking up. Trying to put the face to the name. Pull up.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the episode of the GOW, the WWE WrestleMania 40 XL prediction show. As always, yours truly, the franchise, aka the showstopper, better known as the GOW's resident tribal chief. And with me, as always, I got my tag team partner, my brother, my family. He is the flyest in the room, Mr. 1, 2, 3. Pin that ass down, K Breezy, aka EC's resident Isaac Hayes, King Tuco. Bro, what's good?
Man, what's good with you, bro, man? But, man, look, bro, we know what it is, man. It's Thursday night. It's block party vibe. We got to get these predictions in. We are finally here. We've been talking about this storylines and who and what and possibilities, and we've been saying all this stuff for the past, 6, 7, hell, since last year's WrestleMania. This shit, let's be honest. So we are finally here. Prediction show. We got to get these predictions. We got to see who's going to win, who's going to walk out with the belt on the GOW side, and who's going to walk out with the belt WWE wise. Other than that, my guy, my bro, as always, I got to ask, man, I know we got the graphics. We got to have the graphics for the WrestleMania. Do we have the graphics?
Okay, you know what? I can have the graphics up. You know what?
That's my bad, because I should have asked that before we went on. That's on me, but
it's all good, man. Hey, do me a favor, man. You just talk to the people for 1 second while I hurry up and I'm gonna upload these bad babies.
Man, you do what you do, man. Look here, folks. I mean, it's a stacked card for WrestleMania, man. Let's not say it's not, but at the same time, there's some question to certain matches, because we know some of these matches were last minute add-ons. We know some of these matches were, just for the bathroom purpose, as we like to call them. But I mean, night one, I mean, you got 7 nice little matches. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. You got the tag team match of Cody and Seth versus Rock and Roman. Of course, man, we got the Ray and Lee Dragon Lee, going up against Santos and Dom. You got the 6-pack tag team title match. Then, of course, man, we got Bianca, Naomi, and Jade Cargill making her WrestleMania wrestling debut. You're going up against Damage Control, Jimmy and Jay, then of course Walter and Sammy, and then Ripley and Becky Lynch. You can't really argue too much with that card, because at least for the most part, I don't feel like you can argue too much with night one, other than maybe not having Seth and Drew on night one, or EO and Bailey main eventing night one. But we understand the purpose of why that's happening. But looking at the card, man, I gotta say, man, this ain't a bad card, man. I'm 7 matches. I'm looking at 4 of them off top that I'm really, really, really interested in. And one I didn't know I was going to like, but I like it because of the addition that they had to it, which is the Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee versus Santos and Dom. I like Dragon Lee, and it not being Carlito, because I think a lot of people were like, oh, man, we're about to get Carlito and Rey versus Dom and Santos. And I didn't want... I like Carlito, but that ain't who I want to see. I want to see somebody different. And Dragon Lee is different, but he's a different someone that you want to see, somebody that we've been watching for the past few months just do his thing on Raw, on SmackDown, NXT, win or lose, no matter what, he puts on a quality match with people. So that's definitely a sleeper match for me that I wanted to see. But, bro,
I got him up.
You got him up? Okay. Real quick, before we get into it, man, what's a match for night one before we get into everything else that you're looking forward to?
Ooh, night one. You know what's crazy? I'm gonna say, well, no, it's not crazy. I'm gonna say I'm looking forward to the women's six woman tag match. And the reason is because you got a lot on the line. You got Jade Cargill making her first official in-ring debut. I mean, some would classify the Rumble as that. sure, take it for what you will. But now she's going to be in a match where more of the focus is going to be on her, and and the other 5 women in the ring.
Mhm.
Also, you got the streak of Bianca Belair on the line as well, because even though it's not a 1-on-1, technically Belair has never lost that Mania. So
Mhm.
that to me, I feel like is a huge thing. And then of course you got Naomi, who wasn't even in WWE not even 6 months ago, and here she is back in WWE on the grandest stage of them all. And you're going up against a formidable faction in Damage Control, Kairi Sane, Asuka, former world champion, women's champion. And then of course, you got that girl Dakota Kai really coming into her own. So
Yeah.
to me, man, that's one of my sleepers, man. That's one of the ones I'm really looking forward to night one.
All right, bet. Well, with that being said, my man,
Yes,
you got the graphics up, so you know how we do this, man. You put them up, we gonna go with it. The only thing that I ask is that we
I'm gonna say right now, all the championships going last.
okay, but the one I want to do last though, the last one for night one, Ripley and Lynch. We gonna do that one last for night one, and then of course Cody and Roman's last for night two.
So I'm gonna tell you right now, the way I got it set up, I don't know which ones are night one and which ones are night two. I just kind of got them kind of just thrown up there.
All right, man. I'll tell you what. You know what? You know what? Because now that you say it like that, I probably need more. I don't need more paper. We good. You know what? It don't matter. We just gonna predict whatever come up.
But I can see like who's on the graphic, so I'll make sure I keep like I'll make sure once we get to what I think is the end of night one for the most part. Anyway, I know Ripley and Lynch would be kind of more toward the middle end of that list.
All right. So I'll put it to you like this: if you got Walter or Sammy or Jared Jimmy or the 6-woman tag match or the 6-pack tag team match or Ray versus Lee. I'm sorry, Ray and Lee versus Santos and Dom, or Cody and Seth versus Roman and Rock, whichever one of them you got ready to go. If you got it ready to go, let's go.
Let's go right there.
Bam! Oh man, you all right? That one's night two.
Wait, is that night two?
That's night two. But we can get that out the way because that's a throwaway right there. I can give you that one right now. Bobby Lashley and the Profits. There ain't much story to it other than the fact that they brought the AOP back. They've been trying to figure out a thing for Cross to do to seem relevant. But it's time for Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits to get some glory going, man. We've been waiting, we've been wanting to see this new version of the Hurt Business that we know can be really awesome. But yeah, I'm there's other than that, there's really nothing for it other than the fact Bobby Lashley and Street Profits to get the victory. What up, champ? He says it's WrestleMania time, bitches. And then Leo says, no way they sneak Cross onto the card. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. They did. He's on the card night two. But I got Profits and Bobby Lashley, man. Who you rolling with?
Hey, no, same thing here. Like you said, dude. I got to go with Bobby Lashley. I got to go with the Profits. Hopefully, we actually do something of note after this, man. Because the idea of carrying across the AOP coming back, that was cool. But I feel like, man, they kind of fell flat. The Street Profits, I really feel like they need a rebrand. They need to change up the gear. They need to change up the attitude. B-Fab, she ain't helping them right now, but it is what it is. But I'm going. At all. I thought, especially, I understand they added a woman because of they're feuding with what the hell, the Final Testament, and they got Scarlet. So of course, no, and a woman always adds a nice little dynamic to a male dominated faction. But I really don't see what B-Fab has added to the group. But that's neither here nor there. We talking about 3-on-3. I'm gonna go with the Profits and Lashley.
All right, bet we're gonna get that one out the way.
Do me a favor. How about this? You tell me what's on night one, and then I will pick from the list that we have on night one.
All right, bet we'll do that, man. All right, man. Well, we already got probably the weakest match on the card.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. That one's probably the weakest one that people really don't care about, but it is what it is, man. So how about this, man? Since we got a lot of tag team matches, so let me get a singles match up here real quick, man. You know what, man? I need them brothers. We gonna talk about them brothers, man. We gonna talk about them Usos real quick, man. We gonna talk about Yeet and No Yeet.
Yes, sir.
Man, my bro.
Yes, sir.
You know what? I went first with the Lashley pick. I'm gonna let you ride with this one.
You know what? I got to go. My boy, main event. Who? Jay Uso. Yeah. Hey, look, man. Look, my boy Jay been cooking the last. Bro, I'm going to be honest. He been cooking since 2020 if we want to be all the way funky with it. But I will say he has improved tremendously on the mic this last year and a half since he been on his own for real. And the thing is, Jimmy Uso, he's always been looked at as the better brother, the more popular brother, the more charismatic brother. And now we got that boy main event Jay holding shit down on Raw, one of the top merch sellers, one of the top baby faces, and he can go in the ring. I got my man main event Jay, and that's the bottom line because the franchise says so.
Oh man, I'm struggling with this one, man, because I remember Bret Hart versus Owen Hart, and Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy was a nice match to have, but that Bret Hart versus Owen Hart, man, that, and this is where I spoke on this earlier about how I felt WWE didn't really they really could have pushed this a little bit more. And they didn't. I mean, you have everything. You got a father that's a hall. Like there's so much there that you really could have dived into, just to kind of just to add that extra thing to it. But man, bro, I am of the mindset that we could get an upset because I'm looking at Jimmy, how people used to look at Owen Hart. And even though Jimmy technically is the older brother and he was the more popular one, but it's Jay that everybody is behind. And when it was Owen Hart and Owen Hart was doing what he do, of course it was Brett, it was Brett and Anvil and the tag team. And then of course it was then Brett went on his singles run and he did what he did. So it's like, I see that with this, but I don't know if I can trust that because of the way they told this story. Like they didn't really hit the hammer on the nail with this one, and they really could have. And I'm kind of torn because I was going to pick Jimmy to win. I was going to pick Jimmy, like Jimmy's going to take it. Like I could see Jimmy stealing it. Like, yeah, it's set up for Jay. It's set up for Jay, but boy, I can see Jimmy taking it. Because the obvious to me is Jay winning. It's the obvious is Jimmy losing, but I don't know if that helps Jimmy.
Yeah,
in the long run. Like because then do you just look at Jimmy as just that lackey of the bloodline? And I don't want to look at Jimmy like that. I want Jimmy to have his shine in his own way. But a loss like this could be devastating to where maybe Roman shuns him and it forces him to come back. But then again, getting a steal of a win like this on WrestleMania, man, dude, that would do something for Jimmy. And I feel like I think I just talked myself into this because I want to write Jay, but you know what? I'm going with no yeet. I'm going with no yeet. I'm going Jimmy for the steal. Jimmy for the steal.
Okay, you got Jimmy for the steal, and then okay. Now, as you was talking, I was able to rearrange these graphics. I looked up the 91s and 92s. So now we're gonna keep it funky. We're gonna keep it a little funky. Okay, so you going with Yee versus no Yee. Okay, so I figured since we're gonna keep it in the family, we're gonna go to another family. We're gonna go to another legendary family in the business. I'm talking about the Mysterios. We got that boy Dragon Lee. Hot shot. We got that boy Rey Mysterio versus Santos Escobar and that boy Dirty Dom. Bro, who you got? Who you choosing? Who you rocking with? Remember last year, Dom got his ass whooped by Ray. But do that mean things gonna change this year? Is Santos gonna get his vengeance?
Bro, I'm going with Dirty Dom and Santos.
Oh.
It's set up for Dom to get it's set up for Dom to get some payback. At least that's my
crazy,
opinion.
and this is how I'm looking at it.
What's up?
No, I agree. I feel like this is set up for Dom to get payback and also for him to get a win at WrestleMania, but I don't think he's gonna be the one to beat Ray. I think he'll get a pin over Dragon Lee, and then Diamond Ray gonna have a blow off at next year's WrestleMania. I don't know. That's just what I'm thinking. That just.
I mean, it could happen. Well, okay, that could happen that way too, or shit, it could lead to Santos getting a pin on Ray. You still got that option there. You still got that option there.
Okay.
Well, who you got?
You know what? I can't go against Ray. I got to get Ray and Dragon Lee.
I know say that mask that your mask speaking to you, right? You feel the essence of Rey Mysterio sitting right next to you, and he's like telling you, boy, don't make me 619 you in your sleep.
What's up, Kimberly?
Kimberly, what's happening, mama?
Dude, my thing is, I swear to God, if I ain't have all this hair, man, I try to squeeze my big ass dome into one of these Rey Mysterio masks right now.
Man, I wouldn't be surprised if you ain't had one on when you came back to the live shot. Wouldn't be surprised if you had it on your head already. Oh man,
hey, no, my head too big. You know, I tried that already for Halloween, and that mask said no yeet,
no yeet, no yeet, no yeet, no yeet. No.
All right. Okay. All right. So look. All right. So we getting down halfway to the card on night one, bro.
Yeah. All right, man.
All right. Let me ask you this,
because
we did. Let's see. We did a 6-man. We did a brother versus brother. We got family versus family.
Ladies, man. We need some ladies.
All right, well that's all. That's all we're getting to. I was trying to
go ahead and bring up. You might as well bring up. You might as well bring up the 3 ladies.
Hey! You know I'm trying to let it. You know I'm trying to let it simmer because it got my babies. It got my babies.
You might as well go ahead, man. Let it cook.
Well, since you said it,
yeah, go ahead and cook. Let it cook for a minute, man. We gotta get the ladies on this. We gotta get the ladies on here.
We got to. Hey, look, man. So we got Jade Cargill. We got Bianca Belair of the EST of the WWE. And we got the Glow herself, Trinity versus Damage Control. We got Asuka. We got the bad of the baddest. We got Dakota Kai. And then we got that recently returning Kairi Sane. Bro, who you got?
Well, man, I can't go. I mean, come on, man. Ain't it obvious? Ain't it obvious? I mean, let's not even kid ourselves, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Kimberly, you ain't wrong there, mama. We not you. Let's not even kid ourselves, man. Who do we got? Who are we picking? The king? The hood tribal chick. Come on now. Who y'all think we picking? I mean, let's go ahead, give a lady their flowers. Don't get me wrong. Love Damage Control.
Yes, sir.
Definitely big fans of Asuka. Asuka's my girl. I like Kairi Sane. Dakota Kai's coming up. Huge Asuka fan. Love Asuka. Love everything about her. Love her crazy, psychotic, deranged self. She is just fucking awesome. Love her. But I gotta rock with the black girl magic. It's like the ancestors is looking down at me. I feel like I don't want to be shunned by them for not making this pick because it's so obvious. But outside of that, for entertainment purposes, it's Jade Cargill's wrestling debut in WWE. Again, like you said, Naomi, who was somewhere else making a name for herself last year, she's now back with the company. And of course, we got the EST of the WWE trying to maintain her winning ways at WrestleMania. I mean, who's stupid enough to go against that?
No. Hey, look, I'm with you. Hey, bro, that's a sweep across the board. We both going with Belair, Cargill, Naomi. But I think this match is gonna be a banger nonetheless. Oh my God, I can't wait. This is gonna be good.
You know what though? Here's the thing though. I don't think it's gonna be a banger. I think it's gonna be a squash. I think it'll go for a minute. I'm not saying that they won't get some shine, but I don't see it being too long of a match. There's too much power on this team, bro. there's just too much power on this team. But we gonna see what they do.
All right, man. Well, speaking of seeing what they do, and I'm pretty sure. Actually, I know this is going to main event night 1. We got the American Nightmare. We got Cody Rhodes. We got the WWE World Champion Seth freaking Rollins. We got the final boss, The Rock, and of course the WWE Undisputed Champion of the World, Roman Reigns. Now, Now, just for conversation and entertainment's sake.
Okay.
If Cody Rhodes wins, The Rock has promised the bloodline will not, shall not, and cannot interfere. But, that's forever, ever bugging. But if The Rock and Roman Reigns wins, night 2 is bloodline rules, which means there are basically no rules, which means legitimately and literally anything can happen. Bro, you went last. I got to go first. You want to know what's crazy?
What's that?
I got The Rock and Roman winning night 1.
Ooh, you got bloodline rules?
I got The Rock and Roman winning night 1 because night two needs to be full of shenanigans. It needs to have shenanigans. Cody is dramatic, and what a more dramatic way than to see Cody Rhodes win and bloodline rules, cards stacked against the American Nightmare 2 years in a row. Let's go. Sign me up. And do not forget, everybody's expecting Damian Priest to cash in on Seth versus Drew. But let's not forget, Drew and Roman, they got a little bit of history too. They got a little bit of bad blood back in the day too. Matter of fact, he still got beef with the bloodline. That's why he on this warpath he on right now. So you can't discard Drew. You can't discard Damian Priest. Damian Priest got his pick of the litter. Cody Rhodes, adversity, new John Cena, new superhero. Put it down. His ass is losing, but it ain't gonna be him. It's gonna be Seth to eat the pen. There you go. Yeah. Something to think about, sir. Something to think about.
I should have told you not to do this match last because I ain't ready for this because I don't know who the hell I want to pick because
I had to catch you off guard.
Yeah, you did. Fuck you. All right, but look, goddamn. I'm of the mindset of what you're thinking, but I'm also of the mindset that we could see the final collapse of Roman Reigns' reign. Okay. And what I mean by that is Cody and Seth wins.
Yeah.
Because The Rock will get the blame for the loss. Which will set up will set up some dysfunction truly in the bloodline.
Yeah.
And because of that, Lonnie, what it do, buddy? What it do? And because of that, we're gonna get Cody versus Roman 1-on-1, no interference.
Oh, you said no interference. Okay.
No interference because I think it's gonna be that way for the fact that even though you think, well, that's a boring match, and it may be a boring match, but that's kind of been the whole theme of Roman Reigns, especially lately. Like anybody that he's been going up against that's really had the opportunity to beat him, they've been interfering in the match. Like they've just been interfering, period. Like, come on, man. They're going to interfere in this tag team match. So it's like, I think to put the focus on them two solely, like for me, if Cody's got to do it, he's got to do it. He's got to go out in that ring and he's got to do it. Like he's got to beat Roman Reigns in the ring. It won't be outside interference. It won't be nothing else. It just got to be 1-on-1, no outside interference. So I'm going Cody and Seth. Not to say that there won't be some shenanigans to it, but I feel like there will be some backfire on the Bloodline's behalf. And hey, we're gonna get the 1-on-1 with no outside interference.
All right, man. We halfway through this thing. Bro. Remind me to send you a picture or something, man. God damn, tonight going good.
Hey, yeah, man. I seen the last one you sent me.
Oh, it's double.
Oh, okay. I'm loving it. Lonnie, man, my guy. You know we got the graphics, man. We got graphics. Hey, man, man. Your boys upgrade, man. We on what about 5 years into this thing, man. So, man, we had to upgrade a little bit, man. So we got graphics. It's WrestleMania, man. We gotta make it special, man. We still here. Don't worry, we still here.
And by the way, night 2 of WrestleMania this year marks 1,000 episodes of the GOW. Just want to plug that in there real
Man, 1,000 episodes, man. I know y'all think like, man, yes, 1,000 episodes. We've been doing the damn thing. All right, man. With that being said, trust me, we're gonna definitely celebrate that night. Because we're gonna be live and direct from the East Side compound. Now, with that being said, my boy, we ain't done, man. We still got predictions to go through. So let's go to the next chapter.
I know, man. I know babies gotta eat, and we gotta give these people what they want, so we gotta make it work. All right, let's see. So we had Rumble, we had a tag match. Ooh, okay. Here was something.
There ain't nothing left but one tag match and 2 1-on-1. So let's go.
Yeah. You know what? Let's
one. Let's get it. I know where you're going. Let's go.
We let me see. We done with night one, right?
No, hell no, we ain't doing that. That's only man. No, man. We still got you still got Walker and Sammy, Ripley and Richard, and the tag team title match. So let's go with Walter and Sammy.
So I got the Walter and Sammy. The only graphic I don't have is the 6-man title match.
That's cool. That's fine.
Okay,
that's cool.
So we'll bring up Walter. We'll bring up Walter, aka Gunther and Sammy. I actually got the wrong belt. I got to switch that belt. That is not the that is Intercontinental. No, it ain't. It is not. That is not. I grabbed the wrong graphic. That was a mock-up. That'll be fixed by WrestleMania. Y'all know who he is. Intercontinental Champion Gunther versus Sammy.
I was about to say, like, damn, wait a minute. Hold on, man.
Yeah, bro.
This match happened? Wait a minute.
I took a mock-up picture and
you grabbed the wrong title. You grabbed the wrong title.
I grabbed the wrong title.
I was about to say, wait a minute. Now I can see him holding that belt maybe next year if he ain't holding the other one, but man,
you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Yeah, I should have put down below Intercontinental Championship. My bad, y'all.
It's a mistake on our behalf, y'all. Don't worry about it. Earl says, man, I'm coming in hot. Y'all grossly underrated Raw this week. I just watched it, and fellas, rating 3.5 for the go home show. Damn, Earl. Damn. Earl just came in cussing us out saying we underrated a show. The man who give out ones for the most brutality he can ever see. Damn, Earl, you know what? We're going to respect it, Earl. We're going to respect it, man, because if you got to come in here and come at us like that, bro, we're going to respect it, man. Earl has spoken. Lonnie says Sam is going to walk out the champion. Sammy, Lonnie, I'm here to tell you, man, Walter's walking out with the championship, man.
I agree.
And it's just because this should not be Sammy. This should be Chad Gable. I'm going to keep saying that because Sammy to me he's not even still that hot. Like he's hot, but he's not that hot. Chad Gable's coming in on something different. And the way they've been working him lately and building him up and making him look like he was going to win that gauntlet match. Dude, the people were behind him and they wanted to see it. They want to see round 2 of Chad versus Walter because they's like, we know he walking out with the there's no way he's not walking out this time. Like Walter would literally have to kill Chad Gable to retain that Intercontinental Championship. For that fact alone, I like Sammy. Sammy had his moment last year. I would rather have seen someone else. And I can't pick him, and I won't pick him.
No, dude, I agree with you 100%. It's got to be that boy Sammy Insane in the brain. No, sorry, no. Excuse me, no, Gunther. What am I talking about? Sorry, Sammy.
I'm about to say that.
Now, if it was Chad Gable, I would have gave you Gable. I would have buzzed on Gable. But Sammy, I love Sammy. But yeah, like you say, man, if this was last year, maybe. Right now, nah, man, that spark ain't what it was. I love Sammy, but nah, man, he ain't. Nah, it ain't his. No.
Nah, it ain't his night. And I wish Chad was in the match. Even if they'd added him as a triple threat, it still would have been Chad. But I would have never picked Sammy. Either way. All right, man. We got that out the way as the people are coming in. Lonnie says, man, Walter's losing. Earl says he's picking Sammy to walk out. Von Treese, what up, big homie? He says Sammy needs his WrestleMania moment with Chad in his corner. That alone makes me think it's Sammy's moment. I see, for me, Sammy don't need it. He had that moment last year with KO. Like he had that moment, dude. You beat the longest reigning undisputed tag team champions. Like, bro, you beat them on the grandest stage. Main event. You main evented WrestleMania. Dude, no. And then bro. Chad Gable is somebody who definitely has put in the work, and hey, somebody new. We need somebody new. We need to see somebody different.
All right. Well, bro, the last one is the 6-man tag. That's the only one I ain't got the graphic for.
Well, we'll still got the Ripley and Lynch, but we'll get the
That's
6-man. Yeah, that's night one.
Okay, so we'll do 6-man, then we'll finish up night one with Ripley and Lynch.
So the participants, of course, are Theory and Waller. Of course, you got the New Day, you got DIY, you got the Awesome Truth, and then of course you got the New Catch Republic, and then you have the tag team champions themselves, Judgment Day, Damian Priest and Finn Balor. Man, it's 6 teams. It's 6 teams. You know, we like to play with the multi-team, especially when there's a lot of people. I only got 2 teams that I really want to see walk out. And considering how this thing may play out, and this is why I'm kind of going with this, because they're already talking about Leo. I just realized what Leo said. Hey, right, Leo, we gotta make sure that's really Earl, man. The one cool thing about this is they're hinting at there's a possibility that one team can grab one set of belts and another team can grab another set of belts. Regardless, and I think this is going to be regardless of show. So what show you're actually on or whatever, whatnot. So if that's the case and that's how it goes, then our picks will even out regardless. If it's not, then if team got to pull down all the belts to actually be the team, then whatever, it is what it is. So with that being said, bro, who are your 2 picks for this tag?
I got you right here. I got on the SmackDown side. Well, I'm assuming the SmackDown side anyway. Regardless of whatever they grab, I got the New Catch.
So the SmackDown side of it is Theory and Waller, the New Catch Republic, and El Gato Fantasma.
I don't even care about them. I got the New Catch Republic. on one set, and then I got DIY with the second set.
Okay.
But whatever happens, Judgment Day is not retaining. I can see Awesome Truth getting it just on some funny shit, just because WWE might want to reward Truth. Dude been in the game over 20 years. He came back from a crazy injury. The guy gets put in any situation that makes the best of it. The Miz has been the most consistent guy on the roster the last 15 years himself. He can have something else to do. It'd be a fun little thing for Miz to do. But I would say right now, I definitely got DIY winning, man. They've been getting fucked on the main roster for a while. Finally starting to get a legitimate push. I see Mark says he got Awesome Truth winning. Wouldn't be surprised if they did win, but I got DIY. They deserve it.
So, man, bro, Leo talking about 2 matches. No, they in the tag. They won the right to go to the to be in the 6-pack challenge.
6-pack, yeah.
They won that last.
You're not having another match after that ladder match.
No. I don't think so, at least. Mark, what's going on, man? He said he's got the Awesome Truth winning the tag team. Wow, titles. Woo. All right. Well, somebody's got faith in all. Hey, shout out to Mark, man. Somebody's got faith in them. AOP get a tag team match and match versus Hurt Business. Yeah, AOP. The AOP's in the match with Cross. That's the 6-man tag match. That's night 2. We ain't even get. We already said who we already got for that match. We already got that out the way. Awesome Truth to recapture the mystic of the titles. Oh, what, bro? What is going on, man? What is going on, man? The people Awesome Truth,
dude. I can see it, like, bro. Look. I didn't pick Awesome Truth, but I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't. Like, bro, dude, it's an over tag team. It's an over-ass tag team. Like, let's be honest. Like, the Truth is goofy as hell. The Miz, he's kind of like in that Randy Orton phase of his career. Bro, like, people are tired of hating on the Miz. The Miz tired of being mad at people. He in this happy boy era, man. The Miz just wants to be loved. So I can see them getting the short reign. So I would say this: if DIY don't get the titles, Awesome Truth will get it. DIY will be Awesome Truth. That'd be a great what's the word? Transition tag team to be.
I guess I just got confused on who the catch is. I've been out of the WWE loop. Oh yeah, Tyler Bates, our boy Pete Dunne, the bruiserweight.
Sure.
Yeah, that's right. He's back to being Pete Dunne. Leo, have you been out the loop that much that you don't even know he's back to being Pete Dunne? Like, bro, I'm gonna need you to get back on the wagon. Mark says R-Truth is afraid of spiders on ladders, so it'll be funny when he fights his fear. Also, Awesome Truth didn't win the tag titles when they were a team years ago, and they have the best story to beat JD.
That's true. That's true. They do have the best story to beat Judgment Day because
Wait, no, wait a minute. They didn't win the tag. I could have sworn they won the tag team championships.
I thought they did. I'm not confident enough to say yes or no.
I could have swore they won tag team gold. Like, what the hell? I know I'm tripping. Well, anyway, because I don't want to take too much time actually trying to figure that out. We got the correspondent for that. I do okay. My picks. You got who did you say?
Newcastle Republic and DIY.
I already told you a while ago when they put these two guys together. I said, you know what? I didn't think it would work, but then it did work, and I like their chemistry in the way that they are. And I told you, I said, man, they need to go ahead and put titles on these guys because you need some good assholes you need a great asshole tag team. These two guys are those assholes. Grayson Waller and Austin Theory, dude, those two right there. I didn't think
so. I'm gonna say this
well together.
I'm gonna say this. If that's your logic, if they do win it, because I see that you are absolutely 100% correct. If they do that, then DIY is winning for sure. Because now you got the top heel tag team as champions, you got the top face team as champions.
Yeah, that's true too. Now DIY. I like DIY. They have not been the team that I expected, even though they've been kind of having a nice little run lately, but there's still something missing from me from that team. I don't know what it is. I'm not 100%. I could, for all your reasons and for everyone else's reasons, I can understand why they would win. I'm not picking them. I'm not picking a New Day. They've won enough. I'm not picking them. I want to pick New Catch Republic. I want to pick them because I just like them too. Those two guys, I like them. They're a team. I want to see it happen. But I need to I'm not picking Judgment Day.
No, I don't. Judgment Day time up, which I think may or may not affect.
Yeah, they're losing. I'm not picking them. Y'all not finna make me pick Awesome Truth.
Dude, I'm trying to tell you, bro. I know you hate it. But again, if it ain't the DIY, for the same reason you just said, you need a good asshole tag team. Well, what's the opposite of the assholes of Theory and Waller right now? Awesome Truth are the exact opposite of them on the exact opposite brand. It only makes sense. If Theory and Waller getting the titles, Awesome Truth getting the titles.
You know what? I'm rocking with it. Fuck it. You know what? I'm the king. I make these type of predictions all the time. Why go away from it now? Fuck it. I'm going with R-Truth and The Miz. All right, those are my two teams. There it is. Y'all didn't talk me into it. People talk me into it. I'm going with that. Hey, I'm only an AEW correspondent for a reason. My bad, Leo. My bad.
All right, man. With these titles.
All right, man. Let's go ahead, man. Let's get through this, man, because we got some other more important matches to get into real quick.
Well, speaking of, man, all right, so night one, man, we're gonna cap night one off with we did the same one already. Okay, so then all right, night
Mommy and the Man.
You already know. All right, man. So we got Rhea Ripley, we got Becky Lynch. I you know what's crazy?
What's that?
Becky, I can understand that Becky Lynch hasn't held the title in a while.
Mhm.
I think she's going to still put Rhea Ripley over. I got Rhea Ripley. I can't see Becky Lynch winning.
Oh,
I can understand why she would, but she ain't winning.
I was going to get ready to say because I was picking mommy. Like I wasn't picking the man. I'm picking mommy. I don't think she loses it right now either. I think she loses it maybe in the next month or so. Uh, Once we see who the new number one contender, I think right now you needed this matchup, just because of Becky's namesake,
Yeah,
and the fact that they both been on the same show, but they've had very little interaction with each other. Becky's been handling Trish Stratus and Nia Jax and Zoe Starks and everybody else, and while Mommy's been dealing with the same people, but just at opposite times of when Becky was dealing with them. So they never really got to come face to face until now. I honestly don't care for a Becky Lynch title run. Like it's not like I don't see it being better than what Rhea's doing right now.
no, not at all, not
And,
at
and
all.
I still think there's potential for a couple of people for Rhea to go up against that she hasn't fought, at least in a one-on-one sense, if they don't do something with them in a tag team. But yeah, I'm with you. I see Rhea retaining her World Heavyweight Championship and looking good while doing it.
Hey, mommy is always on top. I know what I texted you, but we kind of got to do that one a little quick. So,
Right.
let's pull up another one. Night two. You think a one on one?
Well, let's see. Well, just for a recap, we already had spoke because we started the show kind of strange, but either way it go, we had already talked about the Street Profits and Lashley and Cross and AOP. We both said Street Profits and Bobby Lashley. So we're not going to go over that pick again. We're just going to simply tell you that's who we picked. We didn't pick AOP or Cross. We picked Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits to finally get a victory. Something I think they kind of need for on WrestleMania, because they need to do something to push the Street Profits into a more respectable position, because I'm sorry, you're not going to tell me Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander were better fits for the Hurt Business than what the Street Profits can make it and what they could be. I refuse to believe that. So I need somebody to put foots to asses and let's get these guys rolling.
No, dude. I agree wholeheartedly. And the thing was, you know what's missing?
And that's that.
MVP.
Yeah, and it really is. Man, we've been saying that, like, damn, MVP need to come back, but I don't know if he's done. I don't know what's up with his contract. I don't know. It ain't like he's wrestling, so I don't know what's been going on, because we ain't even seen Omos in a while. So, yeah. Earl says AOP wins that match. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. We gonna see though. We gonna see. Earl got AOP. Mark got Lashley and the Profits. Earl says, I got this on a snack run bathroom break match. That being said, Rhea wins. Wow, damn, I didn't even see that one for Rhea. Wow.
What?
Mark
Nah,
says Rhea will retain against Becky, but Becky doesn't really need it after both a tag team title and an NXT title victory this past calendar year. Thus, victory will mean more for Rhea than solo. Yeah, which it would. A 1 year run of going through everybody and winning. That she deserves that. She's been the top person on the show. Every time the show, I mean, hell, they started Raw for like 10 weeks straight of just
yeah.
Judgment Day. It was like, and half of that was Rhea Ripley and Rhea Ripley by herself. So I never seen them really do that with any other woman that much. Like, not to
Yeah.
say they never started the show, but not as much as she did. But with that being said, my guy, let's get another graphic real quick, or do you need to step away real fast?
I'm gonna step away right after this. We
All
got a
right.
triple threat for the United States Championship. We got that boy Kevin Owens. We got Logan Paul. We got Randy Orton. Now keep this in mind. Keep this in mind. Cleveland is right around the corner.
Shut up. And of course, you know what? Fine. Since we're doing that, it's Paul. I'm just gonna get this out the way. I'm picking Paul to win. I don't want to pick Paul to win, but I know why Paul will win. And honestly, I feel like whatever happens on the KO show this Friday between KO and Randy Orton, um, it'll bleed out into the match, and they'll lose, and he'll walk away with the championship.
Oh, okay. Well, I got one more. I got one more. Just because I okay, now that was too quick. That was too quick. We got the face that runs the place versus the future world heavyweight champion, LA Knight. Yeah.
Oh man, bro, I'm not even gonna lie. Well, it's on you. It's your pick. It's on you because we both got Paul.
Bruh.
Well, just make sure you was picking Paul for that last match, right?
Yeah, no, I'm picking Paul.
Okay. All right. Styles or LA Knight? Who you got, man? Well, actually, I
Bruh.
think it's on me. Well, no, it's on you because I picked first. It's on you. My bad.
I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be LA Knight. My man gonna get his WrestleMania moment. Ain't no way. AJ Styles, you ain't coming out. You ain't beating Mr. Top merch seller. He don't want none. He don't want none of the LA Knight. The Rock / Stone Cold the third.
Oh, we KO wins, says Earl. Mark says Logan Paul will retain because heel champions have a track record of not losing in triple threat matches against two baby faces. That's a true. That's bad. Earl says bathroom break match for night 2. LA Knight for the win. You know what, man? I'm glad y'all feel like LA Knight's gonna come out with this victory because I'm going with AJ Styles. I think AJ's getting a steal here, and then this is just gonna further this rivalry going forward. Yeah, that's where I'm thinking. That's where I'm at with this. I've got AJ Styles. He's got LA Knight. Earl says the bathroom break match will be on. Man, dude. Hold on, let me make sure I write this down. Bam. Mark says AJ Styles will beat LA Knight because AJ needs this victory to put over the babyface world champion. LA Knight can lose here and get a consolidation. I got you. Constellation. There it is. Bam. I was gonna get it. EC education at its finest. Consolation prize with the mid card title, which I've been trying to tell my bro that. Like LA Knight, sure, the character it may take off, but honestly though, he may get a world championship run, but if he don't really get it, I don't see really too much more than just a mid-card championship. United States, Intercontinental, most definitely. Depending on how long he's around, when he gets drafted, when they do a draft or whatever, all that stuff. But I got to be honest, man. I really, really, I don't know. I really don't see LA Knight going above World Heavyweight Championship material. But I've been wrong a few times, and it's okay. It's okay.
And been wrong at the hands of the almighty franchise. Yeah.
That's something different. All right, man. Well, we got 3 more matches, man, and they're all world title matches. So let's go ahead. We're doing one match last. Then let's go ahead and get this one out the way. Let's go ahead and get that Seth and Drew up there, man. So we can tell the people how this is finna go down. Because let me first and foremost, man, let me start this off. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how this match is gonna go. Okay. Seth and Drew are gonna have a barn burner. They're gonna tear the house down. They're gonna give us everything that they can. Drew finally gets that true kind of moment. To get the World Heavyweight Championship, even though he had it with Bobby Lashley, but Bobby Lashley beat him. So I guess for the third time, he'll get another victory. Seth Rollins, being Seth freaking Rollins, will do what he do. He'll probably no sell halfway through this match. And regardless of who wins, and we're gonna pick who actually has to win.
Right.
Damian Priest is coming down for a cash in.
Oh yeah.
That's you heard it here. You heard it here. You heard it from your king. Damian Priest is coming down for a cash in, regardless of who wins this match. Now, with that being said, who wins the match? Earl says Drew. Franchise. Who do you say?
I got Drew. Oh, I got Drew for sure.
You got Drew for sure.
Drew for sure. Now, will Drew keep it? Nah. Will he win it? Yep.
Drew for sure. I want to see Drew win it just so he can lose it.
Yes. That I agree with.
And that is the reason why I wanted to say Priest, regardless of the winner, because there's a great chance that Seth really could retain this championship. They really could just stick it to Drew, and Damian can come down and cash in and get it. But the flip side to that is Drew could be so pissed off that he may screw Damian out of it again, and it's a failed cash in. So it's like, there's that third element to that those shenanigans that, as we like to say, that could happen. So with that being said, bro, I gotta go with Drew too, because I want to see Drew lose. I want to see Drew win just to see him lose in the end and be even more upset. And then try to figure and then blame Judgment Day or Damian Priest for what's happening with him now, and then he'll forget about the bloodline.
Of course. Come on, man. You know how professional wrestling works.
Right, exactly.
Flashy light.
Flashy light. There it is. Oh shit, man. All right, bro. Well, with that being said, my guy, I need you to go ahead.
Final countdown.
I need you to get to that last match. I think it's the women's WWE Championship match.
Yes, sir. We got the Genius of the Sky, Io Sky versus Bay from the Bay Area. Bruh, come on, man. Look, you ain't gotta even worry about racking your brain on this one. Io,
you already know where I'm at.
I love Io. Bro. I love Io. Her title run has been butt juice. Okay, it has been ass sweat after 3 hours on the treadmill. Okay, and I love Io to death, but Io ain't been what she was in NXT. She ain't been what she was across the way. I said I don't give a damn what Bayley did. Ding dong, I don't give a fuck. She was sorry. She didn't mean it. She was just trying to help out her people, and her people turned on her. I ain't saying she didn't deserve it, but that ain't the point. I got Bay from the Bay Area, and you know what? I know you're going to sit there and fuck with me, so I'm going to say it before you do. She going to come out with all the Bailey buddies, and it's going to be glorious, goddammit.
I knew it. I knew you wanted them Bailey buddies. I knew it. You trying to act like all hard, like, no, I ain't on no Bailey buddies. Yeah, you're going to be the first one with your hands in the air as soon as they come out. I knew it. Oh, man. Look here, man. I don't feel bad for Bailey. I've been on record saying it. I do not feel bad for Bailey, which is why, and they owe it to Io to do better by her. Now, can she get this victory? Sure. Can she lose the championship soon after it? She very much could. TV, next pay-per-view, whatever. Doesn't really matter. But the point being, I don't feel bad for Bailey. You've been on this tear for the last 3 years, minus even with the injury. You and Sasha Banks basically just dog walked the women's division through the whole COVID experience. Like y'all dog walked the women's division. You stole every championship. You beat up and kicked people out the company. And then when they come back and whoop your ass, oh, woe is me. Nah, man, you got what was coming to you. And this WrestleMania, Bailey's going to lose. Io is going to retain. That's how much I have no care. Now she wins, and you know I understand why she would win, but that don't mean I care for her to win or I want to see her win. Bailey's losing because she deserves every bit of what she's done. She deserves to sit there and have that moment of loss and sorrow because she couldn't come up big when it mattered most. Mark says, man, I think Seth retains, but I can see Drew winning and then jumping the barricade and blowing a kiss to CM Punk on commentary as a callback to the Money in the Bank 2011. Mark, I love the way you think. He says, and I can't see Seth losing twice at Mania if Roman and Rock win night one. Well, my guy, if Seth Rollins can lose to Cody Rhodes 3 times in a row, he can lose back-to-back WrestleMania nights. It's
Hey,
okay.
let's not forget. I believe Sasha Banks at the time she was what 0-6 at Mania.
But we know
John
how.
Cena,
But Sasha Banks was never on a run like Seth Rollins. So
but here's somebody who was on the run. Look at John Cena. John Cena has lost more WrestleManias than he's won. Let's look at Shawn Michaels, Mr. WrestleMania. He's lost more WrestleManias than he's won. So, hey, I love Seth, but if Shawn can do the job, so can you.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, hey, like I said, never say never. Oh man, Earl says I like EO, but I think there are plans with the women's belt that EO just can't provide the necessary in-ring intrigue to pull off. Bailey wins as transitional champion. I could see that also, but that's where I also feel the way for EO, because I could feel EO winning some sneaky kind of way, and then there's a rematch somewhere soon, and then she'll end up losing it. But again, we're playing the guessing game, so we won't know until it actually happens. But if I gotta manifest something, that's EO walking out, still your WWE Women's Champion. My guy, my boy, my
We're
brother.
here, man. We're here.
We here. I think we done made this thing an hour. I think this is the longest prediction show we've ever
We
done.
ain't never did no predictions.
I don't think we ever did an hour on a prediction show. So right now we already making history for the GOW match.
Hey, what they say? This is the biggest WrestleMania ever. That's what they billing this as. This is the biggest prediction show ever.
All right, for sure. And we damn sure came through with it. So with that being said, my guy, my bro, go ahead and hit that last one.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have for the WWE Undisputed Championship, which if Cody wins, it is be the WWE. But anywho, neither here nor there. We got Roman Reigns and we got Cody Rhodes. Now here's the conundrum, ladies and gentlemen. WWE has been pushing Roman Reigns to be that guy. Now he ain't gonna beat Bruno Sammartino. We already know that. He's not gonna reach that. He will have to hold the title, I believe they say, until 2027 or some crazy shit like that. But he can very damn well beat Hulk Hogan's record here in the great city of Cleveland, Ohio, which is a mere 4 months away. Now, nobody ever
technically
did.
He won't break, I don't mean to cut you off, but technically he won't break the record. They've already did the math. He won't break the record until September, so it'll definitely be after SummerSlam.
Oh,
like if they're aiming for him to do that, it's not till like September. What they say, like the 12th or 13th or some shit like that. So it's definitely going to be after, because SummerSlam is like the third day of August. It's like August 3rd. So SummerSlam's early again this year, where it was. Well, it's not early, but it's late and early. I don't know. It's not where it normally is. But
hey, real quick before we give our picks, and I stir this pasta. I see that somebody commented and said that Cody can't win because he is a white, blonde, straight man. I don't know. I don't know where we're going with that.
Hey, I don't know if you heard me laughing when I seen that, because
but let's not forget he's also half Cuban. So he
right.
But he's a pretty good wrestler. But
he got his daddy's eyes and his mama's ass. No, I'm just but I don't think that'll be the reason why he won't win.
But no, it's crazy.
I don't think that'll be the reason why though.
You
straight black man. Wow, that's wild. That's
man, that was wild.
Yeah, that was.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now. I can see why Cody wouldn't win, but he walking out, bro. He walking out. He walking out as champ, brother. He is walking out as champ.
All right, man. The franchise says he is walking out as champion. Cody Rhodes, and your new WWE Undisputed Universal Heavyweight Champion. All right, man. Well, look, ladies and gentlemen, we all know the scenario at this point in time. Like I said, man, there's still the possibility they want Roman to break Hogan's record. Maybe it's been negotiated. He's going to break Hogan's record. He wants to be top 3. You're not going to get an opportunity to do something like this and have it be as relevant as it has been for the past 3 years, regardless of how we felt about it.
Yeah.
It somehow kept itself relevant. Just when you thought it was dying out, there it is. It's back up again. Cody, on the other hand, has been built in the most awkward of ways, but yet he first came in, he beat Seth 3 times, he tears his pec, he goes away, he comes back, he wins the Rumble, and then he loses to Roman Reigns. After that, he fights Brock Lesnar, he fights Drew, he fights Shinsuke. He kind of just does nothing or just anything for the most of the time. Like, Cody's just been there. There's been nothing too important between WrestleMania and, let's just say, Survivor Series until we got to War Games. There was really not too much there for Cody outside of Brock Lesnar. Then, of course, we get to the Royal Rumble, and of course, it looks like he's built to win it. He does. He points to Roman. We go through what we've been going through for the last couple of months. He should win this championship. He should win this match, regardless to what the rules are for night one after the tag team match. But still, reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns. It is what it is. That's where I'm going. It can. I do. Do I want to see it end? I do want to see them. I do want to see it end. You don't get no more of a grander moment to overcome a feat such as this for Cody, to beat a guy like Roman for the run that he's been having with this championship. So, but at the same time, again, you don't get to make history the way he can make history for him, his bloodline, his family, whatever, however you want to look at it, just for his name alone as one of the top 3 greatest champions of all time. I can't disregard that. It's there. We know once this is over, we're not even sure how much we'll see Roman. We're not sure, he'll truly be on the Brock Lesnar schedule. So it ain't like we're going to want to see this again. Like, we want to sit through a fresh 3 or 4 years of Roman Reigns as a champion. If he did decide to come back, like, I don't see that happening. Hell, even if he does lose, I don't see him winning back the championship for a while. It's like, bro, we didn't watch you run with this championship uninterrupted, at least the Universal Championship, for 3 to 4, almost 4, almost 5, almost 4, almost 4, a little bit for over 4 years. Like, it has to end, but will it end when we think it ends, or will it end when they're ready? So for me, if Cody wins, I'm good with it. I'm good with it. I'm cool with it. I got no issues with it. But if he loses, we know why he lost, and they need to move on. There's no more story for Cody. It's a wrap. It's over. Go fight Seth. Go fight Drew. Go fight Damian. Whoever that world heavyweight. Go on over there, man. Go on over there, bro. No, I'm sorry. What, to the left? To the left. To the left. To the left. Yeah, go on, man. 2 years? No. We did 4 years of Roman Reigns. We're not doing 3 years of chasing this story. You can be world heavyweight champion. Maybe later down the line, before you retire, you'll get the WWE championship. But if you do not beat Roman Reigns right here, right now, it's a wrap. You get it? You get it. And again, I'm still picking Roman to win because excuse me, no matter how we feel about the title run, no matter how we feel worn out or just done with his reign, again, you don't get to make history like this, but one, very so you get one opportunity, and you barely may get that. This man got it. hey man, if it's there for him to do it, he's gonna do it. Cody did say he was retiring if he loses. Also, he said that, but he may not retire. He may take some time off. He just had a baby. He may want to go home, be a dad for a while, and come back. You know, these guys don't never retire from wrestling unless they're unless physically they have no choice. They never really retire. They just take time off and go away for a while. But yeah, man, that's you got Cody, I got Roman, and I only got Roman because again, if he's gonna be top 3, he's got to get it now because he ain't getting it later. Even if he comes back and he's not, we're not finna sit through 2-3 year title. Hell no. You ain't got enough bloodline, brother, to keep the story that interesting. Like, not at all. I don't care how many relatives you bring into WWE. You ain't got enough for that, man. So yeah, but ladies and gentlemen, that's our WrestleMania predictions, man. We finally got here after a year of last year of watching it. The story failed last year till now. We're here. Here it is.
Man, we after tonight, we are officially one more sleep away. So 2 sleeps technically. Since
I think now we're on 2 sleeps. Now we're on 2 sleeps, man.
You know, now
tonight, sleep tomorrow. With Saturday, it's WrestleMania. We good.
Now we on 2 nights sleep. But look, man, we gave y'all the 2024 WrestleMania XL WrestleMania 40 prediction show. Tomorrow night we coming to you live with the Friday night block party. We'll cover a little AEW, a little bit of WWE SmackDown, and go home. Then of course Saturday we're gonna give y'all that NXT stand and deliver. We'll give y'all a little bit of that as well. Not the whole show, but we'll give y'all a little something.
I was going to explain that. So yeah, because the show we look, you know, women's Final Four. Yeah, that's all we're gonna say. Women's Final Four. We ain't gonna be able to see the show until after it comes on. But you know us, man. We got to talk that talk because there are some matches on that card that we definitely got to go over. So we will be doing about an hour and a half of a review. We'll probably be watching the pay-per-view and watching a couple of matches, but we gonna come on. We gonna talk about stand and deliver. And then of course we're gonna be night 1 on the West Side compound for WrestleMania night 1. But we definitely gonna get that in, man. But yeah, man, we here, bro. We here. Finally, we here.
We here. Well, look, ladies and gentlemen, I feel like we done talked to y'all a lot tonight. Shout out to everybody that tapped in with us. We appreciate y'all. Kimberly, Earl, Leo, everybody. Lonnie, we ain't seen you in a while. Good to see you, sir.
Kimberly, what's happening? Mark, man, great talking to you, my boy. Coming out, hanging out with your boys. We'll be on tomorrow night. It was another name on here that popped up, but I don't see it because we've been talking. Oh, Montrese, of course. What's up, Von, man? Good looking out, coming out to the show. It was another name. I can't see it. It was somebody else I hadn't seen. I never seen before. I don't remember. But we appreciate you. I'm sorry. We appreciate you. There was a lot of comments. Everybody was talking to us. But no, man, we appreciate y'all, man, and we're gonna do what we do, man.
And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the franchise. He's the king. We are the GOW. And before we get out of here, some words from AEW Women's Champion Toni Storm.
Chin up, tits out, and watch for the shoe.